Oh, wow. Even the zooming out, that didn't help. There it is. Wow. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Cardconomist live stream. So you do your stupid little intro.
Yeah.
So today, guys, we have Alexis here, and Alexis is going to be kind of learning, training today again. And so, yes. And the fun new thing is we've got the Memorial Collection One Piece English and a ton of Topps Pokemon. These are freshly purchased cards. We just got these cards in. Look at that. That's about 8 boxes. I've been purchasing these up off the market because I like them so much. I think they're a really solid product. So we got tons of that, and I just wanted to show that off.
Look at all those chickens.
Some of the, oh, right. So let's get this, and this will make it. So today, guys, we're doing another training episode for Miss Alexis. She's here. There we are. Close that. We'll grab this. We'll open this. So, and while this is all going on, Mr. Mike's side's most likely got our thumbnail. He's probably uploading it on his side. All right, so we got the music. Now we actually have to set up the live stream. Let's go ahead and grab the entire menu. So that's the menu. It's got the instructions on how to order stuff. And we're going to turn on monetization so we can make $1 off of this. We don't make a ton of money off the monetization. Okay, look. See, he's ahead of it. He's right on it.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, we click on this. Hit refresh to see the menu. All right. Go over here, we'll grab the tags. Oh, there it goes. So down here, you have to click show more, and then here are the tags. All right, that just helps YouTube identify what we're doing. Alexis training stream, and then we'll say, and by the way, maybe you might want to do like a fun nickname or something like that. I don't know, like PewDiePie doesn't go by his real name. I know, that's tricky, isn't it?
It is tricky.
It's tricky because, you have to find something that feels like it's you know what I mean?
I would let the chat try to figure it out, but I'm also really scared of that.
All right, so, but going by your first name, it's possible to do that. It's just that it's YouTube, you know, so if you come up with a fun nickname, people will like that better in the end. Like Cares did Quip, so she liked that. Let's see. So we'll say, so when I'm designing the title, I know most people only read this part. So as you go further down the title, people read less and less of it. So this is the most valuable part of the title, and then this is the second most valuable part of the title. We'll say One Piece Memorial Collection, and then we'll say how much money in Topps you think that is. So it's like 4, 6, 8, maybe like $15,000 of Topps. Live card shop. This part's not even necessary. The live card shop. Everyone here already knows what it is. But I just say it, I don't know why. All right, there we go. So it's set up now. So the tags are in, and the menu is in, and the title is in. It's all here. So now we've got this video link, okay? And you'll have to do this part yourself. Here's Mike's side. See what Mike's side said. On it. He's the best. All right. He's got the crack. So over here, we're in our Discord server now. There's 3 of them. This one doesn't really get us any views, I'm sure. Actually, this one probably not that much either, but this one is important, the red one. And what we'll do is we'll click on live, and what we do is we just ping so that if people want to know when we're live and get a ping from the actual Discord server, they can do that. We're going live Monday day. Okay, so they notice the daytime stream, we hit send. Okay, so the @ here pings. You have to be given the ability to do that, but we can give you the ability to do that once we're ready. Okay. I was looking at some slabs for sale in our own. This is Pokestan Marketplace. People actually sell cards in here, so like Dragon Ball, One Piece, and all that. Probably not as busy as the other server because this is really just a place to sell cards. Okay. And then this place we don't ping. This is the old Monster Hunter channel, and it's crazy to believe it. There used to be 48,000 people in here when it was fully active, and I haven't posted Monster Hunter content in like 4 years, so it's definitely dead now. There you go. But there are some dedicated guys in here, like if we click on this, let's see, he was here just 2 minutes ago. So there's a group of friends in here, and they hang out, and they're probably hoping I return for Monster Hunter Wild, and I should. And so if you're really good at operating a card stream, that makes it more possible for me to do that.
Okay. That's cute.
Okay, so anyways, now we're ready. So they've been pinged. We jump back here. We got the music playing. eBay's open for me to do eBay things. My PayPal's here. I don't know if you'll have access to my PayPal because it's like sometimes I use the PayPal. Let's say if somebody says, "Hey, you didn't do my order," I will use PayPal to check to see if that order came in or if it was pending or something. But so I don't know. I could in theory give you access to that.
It's all right. We can
Yeah,
wait
we'll
on that one.
we'll figure that out. Let's see. Okay, and I have to keep this one alive because this is the accountant is asking me a question. There, we'll close that.
Your girl voice is getting better.
My girl voice.
Yeah.
TCC's girl. Oh, thanks, cheese. Wow. All right, I don't know what a girl voice is.
This is my man voice.
Yeah. Okay, so the stream begins with our friend Mr. Jeff Leon. He's the first one in, and it's just Jeff. We've had kind of a slow week actually, but maybe some new sets will speed things up again. And what we'll do actually, we'll get these off the table because they were just for show. Did you guys see this? Check this out, guys. Wow, it's crazy, right? They not like us. Fat TCC emoji. I like talking out loud. I don't know why. Did you end up finding my bags? One of them was missing. Jacob Bloomfield. Jacob, I don't even remember. I don't remember that we were looking for it. So that sounds important. Why don't you send me an email or contact me on Discord about it? I didn't know we were looking for one. Maybe it's been a little while. Did we price the EB01 yet? Oh, so okay, Alexis. So the EB01 has not been priced yet. So that's important. And so I have to figure out how to price it real fast. There's a couple ways we price them. So one way we price it, we can study how much I paid for it. We can also look at a competitor's price. So competitor usually is a good way to do things. So give me a moment here.
The helpful competitors?
Well, you know, you don't want your competitor to have a much better price than you because that starts to look bad over time.
Right.
All right, so we'll jump in. Is this muted? Here we go. We don't do any free advertising. So let's grab this. And we'll come down here. And then let's find it. Okay. Here it is. There it is. $8 a pack. So we'll end up doing $8 a pack on these. And so we'll go into our own menu. There it is, one piece. Mm-hmm. And we have our English up top. And it'll probably be placed right here. English. And you might have to do this one day, especially if I'm out of town.
Right.
What would this be considered? It's considered EB01. So they've got right up here. It's called EB01.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
These little weird things, you learn it over time. So they identify their sets that way. And we're going to say $8. There it is. We'll also say new. What we can actually do instead of new, we can put like a fire emoji there if we want. Are there any fire emojis left in the menu? Darn it.
So you can copy and paste.
Yeah, there we go. Freerin was one. Oops. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I can copy and paste. All right, there we go. So EB01 is brand new. Fresh case, by the way, guys. So what that means to them is there could be a case hit in the case, and they're going to go, ooh, yeah. So all these guys who love to snipe the best hit out of the case, they're going to, ooh, that's a fresh case. They don't want any stinky old cases, right? But that's a difficult subject because it's like, well, we got to open all the packs eventually somehow. You know, but that's another topic for another day. Let's go ahead and get the music playing again.
Alexis, can you search the Japanese classics and grab me that Charizard? I don't think so. Yeah. You got Charizard money?
He's referring to single pulls back there.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
I'm going to start putting these away in the closet. Did you guys see all these tops I ordered? You know how much money this was, guys? This is, so you guys ask me about Pokemon investing advice sometimes, and you can see what I'm putting my money into. I just grabbed a lot of Topps boxes. I could have bought Evolving Skies. I could have bought maybe Slabs or something. I bought Topps boxes. So we'll put this over here. I'll trade the places. You just sit down in the chair now, and I'll put these in the closet.
Okay. This fancy chair for me. A face reveal for Alexis. I don't know about that. I didn't do my makeup very well today. I just kind of thought I was going to do shipping, so. Let's see. Whew. I eat bulk when no one's looking. Oh, that's interesting. Look at you, you're eating bulk.
Who's eating bulk?
You.
I eat bulk when no one's looking. Something like that, right? So, let's see. Yes, we were on Mr. Jeff Leon. He wants 3 from Nightmares and 2 Nickies.
Okay,
now,
so
when you have your setup, you'll just know where everything's at because you'll
Right.
be setting it up. But I know where everything's at up
I
here.
just have no idea what anything would, nightmares.
So this is 3 from Nightmares.
For sure.
And then the Nikes, or however it's pronounced, they're over here. Oh yeah,
I
the
can move
EBO
these,
ones.
right?
Here, take this real fast.
For sure.
You set those on the table. Now I'll take those 2 boxes off your hand, the EBO ones. Oop, thank you. So that's the new stuff. We're probably going to end up getting some sales on that. And so now you just practice opening again.
Right. And this time I got to make sure that I'm not getting a bunch of reflection on it, huh?
What I would do is I would scoot the chair in a little more so that you got nice. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, lots of arm room.
This is still horrifying.
Using the scissors.
Yeah, they're big scissors.
One trick is to make sure the cards are nicely pushed down to the bottom of the foil, the pack, I should say. And I can teach you some more stuff about scissors sometime because I use like some tricks to make sure that the positioning is really
Look
good.
at this one, it's shiny.
Yes. So you're
Cut
opening
the
a pack
cards,
of
Alexis.
Final Fantasy.
You are doing it wrong.
No, you're not doing it wrong. You're all right. So the foil card is the valuable card. So we'll take
Okay.
the foil card and present it on the table. We'll set it forward on the table.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now this is Final Fantasy, so you want to check the card directly behind the foil card and see if it says L at the bottom. That would be the Hilda in your right hand. So she was right behind the hollow. Did that spook you?
Yeah, a little bit.
What just happened there is they just paid maybe like $1 to do a sound effect. Cheese is tipped $1. I am delivered. So I'm not getting no more. I am
Gotcha.
delivered. Hilda will have a code at the bottom in the middle. I can actually just rip it out of your hands. So if you look here, her code ends with an H.
Okay.
And that means like hero or something like that. If it ends in an L, it means legendary.
Gotcha.
So in that scenario, they want to keep that card because they will say, well, it's worth $1 or $2. And that's what we do. We give people the cards that are worth at least $1
Okay.
or $2. The other stuff is considered bulk. So the rest of the pack is considered bulk. So why don't you place the hollow? Oh, yeah, Hilda's considered bulk then, right?
Right.
So you got the
Okay.
bulk, and you can set it to the side over there when you're ready. Yeah, that's the idea. So, and that's how you open them.
All
I'm gonna
right.
swap over to undershirts.
Oh no, I'm alone. Okay, so I am naked roaches. Okay. All right. That was so scary. I had to explain to my girl how easy it is to get a 10 down to an 8/9. Not slash. Thank you, Jeff. That was really sweet. No, why? Why?
That one's called anime noise, and so you can see cheese tip
Oh,
this much
wow.
to make the anime noise. It's just a girl, and she's exercising.
Yep, for
So you
sure.
know.
Okay. I don't want to mess up cards today.
It's funny because that's such an inappropriate or funny noise, but that's the most expensive one, and people prefer that one.
Huh. Okay, so there's that one, and then the one that's directly behind it is an H. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
that would make it a bulk card. It's not valuable.
but this one is,
They'll keep the Scarlet card.
and that goes right back into bulk pile.
And you don't have to do that per pack. What you can do is you can let the bulk pile up in front of you as you're working.
Okay.
And also, what we'll do is we will change the camera to not your face. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
All we were doing was we were zooming in. That's all we
Okay.
were doing.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I should have explained that before.
No,
I hit the
you're
button.
good. I was like, not my face. Maybe some other time, guys.
Yeah, you don't have to do any face reveals or anything like that. One day you might feel like doing it just to show people who you are, but there's no expectation of that.
Well, I mean, if they're in the Discord chat, they've already seen my face.
Yeah, it's true. That's why you guys need to join Discord.
No, what? This is bothering me.
We missed DP. That was sent by Joe Mama.
Joe Mama. All right.
Anime sound effect.
Why is that really scary? Another bulk card. Unless I'm wrong, chat. don't mind these weirdos. I'm trying not to. It catches me by surprise, like, every time. What was that?
So that sound effect is telling us something happened, and it looks like what we have here is a milestone. Cloudy, member for 27 months. Mister is tricking us all.
Oh my gosh.
Daddy chill.
What the hell is even that? Oh my god, I love that.
Daddy chill.
Yeah, Daddy chill.
So you can even pick out some sound effects that you like, and then set maybe like a price for them. I try to keep it pretty low, so like $1 or something
right.
like that. But if you had like a really crazy sound effect, you could say $2, $3, guys. And
okay.
Think of it like a tip, basically.
Let's see. Please handle my cards with care. I will. I feel like I'm doing that right now for all of the cards, but you can let me know if I'm not.
You'll definitely get much better over time. It'll become like intuitive.
Mister, your voice changed. I know, right? Got a little more feminine these days.
It's the gender reassignment surgery.
Yeah. I don't... How about that? Is there any in this deck? Because we're now moved on to the Nikki.
Okay, so Nikkei, or whatever it's called, Nike. So you'll want to keep the cards in front of the camera to make sure that they always see the cards.
Oh, right. Okay.
That way they don't think you're messing
I just
with their
went
cards.
through them, too.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. So those would be bulk cards, yes.
Okay.
Yes, those are bulk cards.
And that's the only card out of this deck. I just didn't know if it was the same as, like...
Mm-hmm. I tell you what,
deck.
why don't we swap places for a minute?
Yeah.
And you can watch me do an order or two again. And so, like, as we continue to do this back and forth, you kind of absorb all the knowledge.
Right. There's a little smudge on that card. Try to scratch it off with your nails. You know what? I'm good,
They're
actually.
You. They're trying to get you to mess up.
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
All right. So you get kind of a sense of what's going on when you have to do it yourself.
Right.
So the first thing I would do is pull this light out of my way. And then the second thing I would do is make sure this camera is nice and centered. I think it is. Right, this camera looks nice. Let's toss these in the trash. Okay. I like to have like a spot for my scissors, you know, so my brain knows to go there every time.
Where's Alexis's southern accent?
Yeah, we're from Missouri. This is how people talk from Missouri.
I don't know. I don't think I could do that.
That's how people talk. If it's a movie about Missouri, that's how people talk in the movie.
I'm from way up north. That's not happening.
All right. So, and this cord, if you pull on it, it might disconnect the screen, but it also might make it nicer for your arm. So here we are. We got the little pack. I do a little pop up there, and so I'm holding the cards by the edge, right? But I never drop because you don't want to drop the cards ever. Especially if you have a suspicion a good card's coming up, because as the cold ones come out, you know their odds are going up for a hit. Now you got all the bulk. The order's done. I pile the bulk up. At this point, I pile it all up, and then we can put it over here. Now my arms are a little longer than yours, so this is easier for me. And we can design it for you so that you don't have to reach so far on your table.
Right.
Here we are. So and these need a sleeve. Now these are just reverse hollows. What card companies do, you know, opening a booster pack of cards is like this. There's like one good pull in the whole box. The rest of the pulls are just okay. They're worth like 50 cents. These are probably worth $1.50. You know how I know that? Because there's one coming out of every pack. So it's not rare. But people like their hollows. They like their reverse hollows. And so in my mind, this is basically like bulk. But people like their hollows. So we always give them their hollows.
Right.
Unless they instruct us to keep them. So this is Jeff Leon's round. What we can say about Jeff Leon's round is he didn't pull any chase cards. None of the hit cards came out of Final Fantasy. And none of the hit cards came out of Nike either. So we're theorizing Jeff might be wanting to go again. We might expect another order from him because he probably doesn't want to just leave the box, you know, closer to a hot pack with nothing having come out yet. So Jeff's all done, and we have some bags over here. He orders so commonly, he actually gets a spot right by my arm because we anticipate him being here. So Jeff Leon's got a little bag here. See with the a cute girl. All right, so girl cards sell, man. That's what people want. They want girl cards. Put that there. That and Mr. DP loves My Little Pony. We all know this. Okay, so we could stop and read some comments in between the orders. Let's see what they're saying. Mr. Have her do my Zelle order so she can get me the Zard Mister. Hands are cold. They're saying my hands are cold. I'm going to pull them nothing but cold cards, and you're going to pull them hot ones. Ignore the simps. You did great. Don't let Mister get too close to you. Remember workplace harassment laws.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff brings a white knight. Oh, Jeff being a white knight. No, that's how we talk here in South Carolina. Don't pull on his pop-up. It's okay to roll over cards with the chair, though. Yeah, if you roll over a hit card in the chair, that somehow is acceptable. I actually did that one time by accident.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've made
no.
mistakes. Keep on keeping on. The top dog, Meester, will set you straight. Nice nails. He's a gambling man. DP and his ponies. Mister has some big hands now. You do pull me a ton of cold cards, Mister. Hey, man, that's up to the card companies, not me. But that's a good thing. It means that the cards are rare as a result. So Jeff's order is done, and he ordered his thing 36 minutes ago, so he waited a little while. Now he starts scrolling through. We can see, there's some other orders. So this is just an ad. So here we go. We've got an Aaron Roach order and a Zachary M. Stekskowski order. And then if we hit refresh here, so this is telling you got more messages. Oh, another thing. Never hit this refresh button. It'll screw up the email chain. Never hit that. Always hit this down here.
For sure. Okay.
Okay, so we know Brad Bettel, he's ordered 14 minutes ago. And Aaron Roach has ordered 5 minutes ago. So that means Brad has waited longer. So it's Brad's turn. So we're working on Brad's turn. We say, it's Brad Bettel. Finish my pawn loan and ship me out. I have a bag. Not sure if I have any slabs. Don't think so. Thank you again for doing that for me. We'll contact you if I need another loan. Oh, this is a really rare scenario. Sometimes people can take an expensive Pokemon card, give it to me to hold, and I loan the money. And then they just pay it back off. So that's what we've done with Brad. That is not a common thing, though. But that will be kept out here in Slabaway. So this information is in Slabaway. You will have to learn Slabaway because this is like a list of things that people owe money on, and they're paying it down every time. So there it is. So it's right there. Poke loan. Very rare. Most of the time, you'll just be working on regular Slabaways. But this one's a Poke loan. Said it had $60 remaining, and he sent... Oops, that's Aaron Roach. He sent $69. So what's going on here is the $60 covers what's left, and the $9 covers shipping. He wants shipping on the item. He wants it back. So we're going to grab this. He's all done with this Poke loan, and we're going to delete it. And this brings up a really good topic. You have to be so careful when you delete a listing from Slabaway.
Oh my god, I almost sneezed.
Oh, you're fine if you do. But so right over here, Slabaway backup channel. We might start using this every day since we're both going to be using Slabaway. So it's a full copy of all the details in Slabaway.
Right.
We might start using that. But since it's only been me, I haven't bothered. So we have to go grab his thing. I'll stand up here so we can go find it.
Okay.
And usually they like to see it on screen. He's going to be sorted. Oh, wait.
Show no one.
Here it is. Brad Bettel loan.
Right there.
And this is the collateral he gave me for the loan. There it is. So that was collateral.
Okay.
And he wants the collateral back now.
Hello, friends.
Okay. So check that out, guys. Brad Bettel had a little loan with me. And now you're going to be using this software. I was just working on it downstairs, but we couldn't get it all the way done because it won't accept my labels for some reason. See, we got it set up like this over here. It won't do that on the other computer for some reason. There's Brad Bettel. I've shipped to him before on this computer, so it has his address saved. All right, so we're shipping with USPS. You're aware of that. Ground package. All right. And some of the cost of shipping actually pays for you. Did you know that? Okay, so I roughly know the weight of things. And...
Hey, how do we plan to get my cooties off the cards?
how do you plan to get Alexis's cooties? Ew, girls leave cooties.
I
Gross.
hope you guys know, like, I'm touching all your packages, okay? Like,
we'll
you've
grab
been
this.
getting the cooties.
Okay. We must never show this on screen. You'll dox them.
Yeah.
So you never show the label on screen. I've done that before. So I've made all the mistakes, so I can tell you it's possible to make the mistake. Never, ever put this in front of the screen.
For sure.
If we do, the next thing we have to do is when the stream is over, we have to private the stream to make sure that no one can rewatch it. So sometimes we have to take a stream private when we've accidentally doxed somebody.
Right.
That's a very rare thing.
You're like, and
usually,
this is someone's address.
and yeah, and so it's happened once in the past, a long time ago, and I gave them a very nice gift, and they were very happy with that. Yes, please don't dox me. I don't want everyone to know the mansion I'm living in, they're saying. So Brad's complete. His order's done, and we move on to the next order. 6 corrupted. We like 6. She's one of our besties.
I see her all the time. It's so
Yes,
cool.
6 is definitely someone who hangs out a lot and opens a lot of cards. So there's 2 reasons to like her. Go. So we got a new box of EB01 here, and just gonna peel this film off of it. This is from a fresh case, so people will be very interested in this right now because they're thinking this is steaming hot, man. People get nervous over time because they start to wonder, oh, does something hot already come out? So they get nervous over time about a case, which is wrong to be nervous about that, because sometimes if a hit didn't come out, that means it's a searched case, or a swept. That's the term we use. Swept is when somebody else buys all the bad packs, leaving the nice hit behind for you. So sometimes people are nervous for no reason. So now I got to find out, where do I want to store this? And you can see there's no more room. So we just precariously Dr. Seuss it over there.
Nice.
And so now it's time to open this. I'm going to teach you maybe like my scissor technique. You could actually just open this with your bare hands. You never needed the scissors. I'm just really good with the scissors. So like, for example,
I'm good with the scissors you buy your kids for school. I can handle those.
Like for construction paper?
Oh yeah, like a pro. Okay. But as soon as we get big scissors in my hands, I'm done.
So do you see what we've done here? We've just opened this like the traditional way that you would open it in a card shop. The foil's just meant to come off. Oh. Well, she's going to pull Tony Chopper right away. And I think that's a good pull for her out of this box. A box will typically have a couple, I think a box of OP1 English, not OP1, I'm sorry, One Piece English, will have 2 to 3 hits in the box, and she just right off the bat pulls one. You can see she's very happy. Yay, 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 yay.
That's it. This is my 13th season.
So,
husband says that a lot.
by the way, this is not the absolute best pull in the set. It's a good idea to kind of learn what your product is. And what they're really trying to pull is something called a manga rare. And those have a certain look to them. You can look them up on eBay. And those manga rares are worth a couple $1,000s.
Do they look like they come right out of a manga? Or
kind of, yeah. Sort of.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the background of the card has like,
Manga?
yeah, exactly, or a manga, however it's pronounced. See, I'm not
I don't
nerdy
know.
enough. But so she pulls an alternative art, which is a decent pull anyways. So she's very happy with this. Mister, this set is 3 hits in a box. So the box isn't a dead box yet. It's got some more hot hits in it. Now, I like to snip. I got the scissors. Scissors allow you to trim the tops of the packs very quickly. It's especially useful for certain types of booster packs. And I just like it because I've been doing it that way for so long. I started doing it that way because I used to play games for like 8 hours and then open packs, and my hands would just get too tired. But there's other other purposes for it. Like, it puts no stress on the cards inside when you're opening it this way. When you're actually tearing the foil apart, you put some stress actually on the cards. And this doesn't do that. But I have a technique where, so the first thing is, these fingers are kind of testing to make sure we have a nice empty foil here. See, so it knows right away.
Right.
And then when I'm actually snipping, I move my hand into place. And a lot of people can't see this. They just see a thumb here, but there's a finger back there. See that? That's what's really going on. And the scissors are touching that finger. So that the scissor never has a chance to actually cut the cards. It's not possible. Because this finger underneath the pack can feel where the card is, and it lets the scissor rest on top of it like that.
Gotcha,
So,
okay.
and the cards are always down here. So there's always this separation going on, and my brain can feel it. So I can cut a lot of cards very quickly and never actually cut the card by accident. There you go. And so this pack is going to be cold. It's got 2 hollows in it, and that's all it's got in it. It's got the 2 hollows. Notice how I dropped the bulk down to the table. Is this a bad sleeve? Oh, weird. That's a weird sleeve. Okay. And now that her order's done, I'm gathering up that bulk. I'm going to set it to the side. Okay. Oops. Sleeve this guy up. We don't sleeve every single one of these hollows. They're not valuable enough. So I'll bundle them together to go faster. But this guy's an actual pull. He's worth some money. He might be worth $50 to $100 even. It depends on how he grades with PSA as well. So, and a little piece of trash, toss this over here. So now 6 Corrupted orders done. And I go, oh, 6, your order's done. Okay. Oh, now wait a second. Her bag's really fat. So she's got junk in the trunk in her bag. There you go. She's going to pull the 6 Corrupted bag up. I always show their name off on the bag. And I kind of muscle memoried myself into doing that, because maybe one of the absolute biggest mistakes you can make besides damaging the card. The second biggest mistake you can make is you put the cards into the wrong bag. So let's say you got 2 guys. You got John Smith and John Kiss, and they just have kind of similar sounding names. and they're sitting in a similar John box, right? You could accidentally put the card into the wrong bag.
Right.
So the trick I use is I like to always show the name. Even if I don't carefully read the name, I always show it. You know why? Because these 100 people watching, they'll be like, bro, you grabbed the wrong bag. Somebody in the audience will see it, and they love correcting you.
You're helpful.
Yeah.
Aww.
So I always show the bag off on the screen. That's part of my routine, because if I'm tired or I'm speaking about multiple subjects, I'm thinking, I'm distracted, I'm turning into an old boomer. One of those things occurs during the stream. The audience will actually catch the fact that it was the wrong bag. So that's my system. My brain tells me always show it off. Okay, we'll scroll down. Here's Kendo Pelor. He's been a really fantastic customer. He's newer than somebody like Six or Jeff, but he's been with us for a little while now. And he wants some of these right over here. So these are very popular. And I've been trying my best to get these restocked properly. It is HoloLive. But it's actually tricky with these cards because I just had somebody cancel my order. Kendo, I ordered more of these and someone canceled on me, which tells me he might be raising the price, or maybe he sold it and didn't realize it was available. But here we go. Yeah, somebody just canceled this. So he ordered 2 HoloLive Summer, nice and snipped on the screen. I'm going to pull the cards out. In this rare case, we actually give them the bulk. Yeah, in this rare case, we give them the bulk. There's only 4 cards in the pack. Maybe that's why. But also because I know how obsessive guys are with these girls in bikinis cards. It's so weird. Look at this. It's like they're almost in a bikini, but it's like slightly modest. Okay, that's Kendo Pelor. And then we just need to know where Kendo's stuff is. He actually has a box over here. This the Kendo box. There's the bag with his name on it. And we'll pop this into his bag. Okay, put it back in the box. Put it back in the box spot. Kendo gets to be nearby as well because we're doing a lot of sales with Kendo. So
Okay.
I like to keep the guys who are actually buying stuff near me. It makes life easy. So in this case, Jeff wants 5 From Nightmares. He's the next order. And here's our From Nightmares, but the box is empty. So what do you think that means? We need a new box.
Woohoo!
And this is going to be part of your job to have to go find out if we have more. Don't forget roaches. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten. Don't worry. All right, so if we stand up real fast, I happen to know where it is because I did the receiving, and you might not know where it is, or if we even have more.
Hi, Cat. She's so cute, but it's all a ploy.
It's almost like her brain can't decide to love you or hate you. That's what's going on. Because she wants attention, she wants to be pet, she wants to be noticed, and then she can just like change her opinion about you in 1 second. All right. Oh, and Tokimon has gifted a membership, so that costs money. What he's done is he's donated money to give somebody a membership.
Aww.
Looks like Marshall Weber has got it. The memberships are these names with the Pokeballs next to it. See that? Mm-hmm. They get green. And the Pokeballs. The blue are moderators. They help us. All right, here we go. So fresh box of From Nightmares. To make things easy, I ripped the lid off. We don't do the lid. This is what's known as a box topper. If they do a real large order of these, I give them the box topper. Maybe about 30% of the box, so they get the box topper for free. If they order like 1 or 2 packs, I'll set it to the side for now. All right. And then we'll toss this here. That goes back where it was. And now it's time to service a From Nightmares order. So I got my scissors always in the same spot. I put these 5 packs together, and then my brain's going to be like, how many packs do we want to cut at a time? I'm going to do 3. So I make sure the cards are all lined up. My finger's back there guiding the scissors. Okay. I brush the pack open with my fingers in case there's any sticking. But that's the scissors technique. You could really run your own stream with no scissors the whole time, ripping each pack open one at a time, and you might get very good at that. All right, so here we go. We've got our pack of Final Fantasy, and there's Cheruki. Kefka's right behind it with an L. Mm-hmm. And this is just something you learn for each card set, like what's the valuable card in the set. So Kefka, he's going to keep Kefka because that's a legendary rare. Legendary non-holo rare. It's valuable to like people who are probably playing the game. This pack didn't open all the way. when we snipped it, it didn't open all the way. All right. So now we've got Bart's and the Emperor, but he's an H. I'm guessing my order is next. That's right. We have Saz and Mobius. Here's Strago, the Emperor again. And last but not least, Elgo and Sabin. That's a cool round. I'm sorry, Jeff. We know it's cold because he didn't get something out of the box called a full art. And again, so part of your job will be understanding the product real well. And you catch on to it all over time. Like Final Fantasy, they got like a system for what their rares look like, and you start to memorize all that little bits of information. Okay, we'll toss it all into a sleeve. None of this was particularly valuable. We'll grab this. We pray for Jeff. We say, dang, Jeff. And then we hope nobody tries to snipe Jeff. Oh, no. Because somebody might follow up with an order after him thinking, oh, I'm going to get the hit, and he's going to miss it. And these are all for sale, by the way, so what we might do is we might rotate them. There's Parasect. There's a Slowpoke. Here's a break for Cloud. Oh, look, he's from Final Fantasy. Recognize him? So, and then here's a little cute little Caterpie for $30. Here's some slabs that haven't been priced. We can teach you to price the slabs as well. It's not terribly difficult. We'll put this over here. I think it's probably a little more like not sure what you're doing if you don't price them all day long and don't watch sales all day long, but it's not too complicated. We just get the cheapest buy now off eBay. Oh, right, and this Espeon. The Espeon is actually a break, 1 out of 35 with 24 spots done. So that's a break. That's where everyone buys an energy card, and one energy card will be chosen to trade for that Espeon. But everyone keeps, they've all spent $20 on their energy card. It's really tough.
Oh, no.
So, and now we will take care of Mr. Aaron Roach. So he wants 3 of these Japanese classic collections. In this scenario, it's not a booster pack. It's actually a box of cards, and he gets random pulls. So we just randomly pulled 3 cards for him. So why don't we just grab one from the front, and we'll grab one from the middle, and we'll grab one from the back. Just however you want. You can create like patterns to it. So you could have done 1, 2, 3 right near the front. You could have 1, 2, 3 in the middle, 1, 2, 3 in the back. You could do what I just did. You could just it's just got to be random. And that's the most important part. All right. And let's see what he pulled. Okay. So he's got Paris, Computer Search, and Switch. And they're all in Japanese, and I just know their names. But yes, so nothing real crazy popped out here. Paris is not a super popular Pokemon. He turns into this fat guy. But there are some really popular cards in here. So Aaron Roach, you can understand his order as he's swept. He's lost some money on this order instead of hitting a big, desirable card that will be like, oh, that was a good use of my money. So that's how people open cards. We joke that we're degenerates. We joke that we're gamblers. Right. And there's a little bit of truth to that. There's a little bit of truth. You're hoping to get lucky and for the other guy to be unlucky. I don't want to pull the cold one. You should pull the cold one. And I'll pull the hot one. So there's Aaron Roach's bag. Notice how the name of the bag is almost on the side now because it's so fat. And he has opened a lot of these. He's trying to pull the Charizard out, and there is a Charizard in that box.
Aaron, you got a big bag.
Yeah, big bag. Big fatty. Just don't call us addicts. That Brains Charizard is a smart one. I told you got cold hands, mister. She needs to watch the show on her time off. She does, actually. Yeah, she does watch.
I join pretty often.
Yeah, she stops in all the time and says hi. So we have a Zach order here. Let's take a look at him. It says 23 minutes. And this order says 20 minutes. So Zach has waited longer by 3 minutes. So it's his turn. 1 spot in each of the Charizard breaks. Perfect. So we can explain the breaks to you a little bit because these are pretty popular right now. So Zach just bought 2 energy cards for me. Okay. And he paid $20 per energy card. That's why it says 40 over there. Mm-hmm. I write his name down. Zach Stex. I do a little shorthand name for him because I have his name memorized. Go. We'll say Zach Stex. Yep. There we go. There we go. So we got his name memorized. If you write the whole name out, it gets really long-winded. I mean, look at that. It's a long name. Now, he says in each of the Charizard breaks, what is he referring to? He's referring to these back here. We got 1 Charizard here. That's a Rainbow Charizard. He was $500 to buy directly. Mm-hmm. But instead, people are going to buy 26 different energy cards in an attempt to pull them using 1 energy card. Kind of like opening booster packs, but we've turned a slab into a booster pack is what we've done. Here's the other one, the double Zard break. Double Zard break's really fun. It's actually 2 different cards, and 2 people will get pulled for this one. So he's bought a spot in here. Now we got to find the corresponding bag. Espeon, booster pack, case break. Here it is. So here's the double Zard. His name's going to go into the double Zard. Okay, that one's done. And now we need the rainbow Zard. Here it is. That one's just called Zard. Okay, pop them in there. The bag names correspond with the slab titles at the top.
Gotcha.
So that's real important. Now, there is one more step to this. In order to help the audience and yourself understand how much is left on each slab, we kind of write a number down. So this is up to 11. It was at 10, now it's at 11. And this card's now at 6. There you go. All right, cool. So there's that done. We can click on this. There we go. So we're back to this screen. Those orders have all been processed. No new crypto or Cash App orders. We're going back to the PayPal rounds. And it is Jeff's turn again. And he wants 3 of the Nikes. I like the word Nike better because Nike is an actual Greek god or something like that. Pretty sure that's what this is based off of because look, it says the goddess of victory. That's Nike. Nike is the goddess of victory. So, but people tell me it's pronounced Nike. I think it's because it's a Japanese video game with girls in it, and that's how they say it over there. But it also has 2 Ks in it. The goddess of victory would have been just Nike, which is the name of the shoe company, right? Nike. So now you know a little bit more about why they called their company Nike.
Yeah, look at that.
So 3 packs, Jeff Leon. I'm going to hand this off to you after this round, okay? So there we go. We're making sure, if you're going to use the scissors, we're making sure there's plenty of room up here. I got my fingers back there. Get a little snipe going. My fingers guide the scissor. It actually rests on the top of the tip of the finger. Oops. All right, and then let's see.
Stuff.
So he's pulled a full art card. Full art means that, or you can use a different term, etched. So this card has an etching on the surface of the card. And here's a holo. Now notice I don't really have to thumb through all of this because I already know. Oh, there we go. He's doing better. So that's a hit. You hope to pull this out of the box. So Jeff has done much better here in that box. Of course, what he's done here, if you think of it in terms of loot tables, he's pulled a much more rare card in the loot table. But amongst that higher tier of rarity, maybe she's not the most popular one. So what we can see on the card here, if we bring this light over, there's a little star there. So he's pulled a little star card, and that's what they're trying to do. That and signature cards. But here's my theory on the card. It's not going to be as valuable. You know why? She's too well dressed. She's not in a revealing enough outfit. Yeah,
okay.
Their value goes up the sexier they are. So that's how it works. Those are the girl cards. All right, so toss this over here. So she's too modest. And nobody pays a lot of money for modesty, it's just like the internet. Too well dressed. Yeah, she's too modest. All right, and we'll pop this in here. But these are his pulls, and he's going to be happy that he did not have somebody else grab that card before him, because that would be annoying. Now you can see 7 messages here. That means there's 7 new orders in the queue. And Saul Jimenez is next. He waited 19 minutes for this. That's pretty short wait time. And Saul Jimenez says, "Hey, mister, I had my car shipped and did not receive my slabs." Oh, good. This is a good order for me to work on. So what that typically means is you might have missed the slabs when you did the shipping. What we'll do for Mr. Saul is apologize. Oh, sorry, Saul. We probably missed them. And we'll type this in. There he is. I have his address saved. You know, I'm thinking about it. For you to ship the cards, you're either going to have to be able to log into PayPal, or they're always going to have to email you their address. So, because let me show you how I get their address. So I don't know if we want you to do this, but it's not a huge deal, I guess. I mean, it's like a business. Maybe I can change the password to be like I don't know. So here we are. We're in here. Look at this, disputes. So that's one of the things I got to do. So we're going to go over here to activity. It's part of my job is to fight disputes. And we'll come over here. There he is. Look at that. That's a pending order. So this guy, he wants me to spend money with. This is a bill from a supplier, and he is accepting a request for new products. So we're going to go ahead and pay that. Look at this. This is actually an order from this is an order from Japan. So what's going on here is PayPal's converting our cash into, oh, it's done. PayPal will convert that cash into yen for him, and he'll be happy on his side. Okay, back to this though. So Saul Jimenez. There you go. Okay. So now you see the real details of the whole transaction. It's a transaction type, the note, transaction status. This, if this was pending, you would not get an email for it. And so this is how I would normally collect the information. They give you the information. Now, if you can't log into PayPal, they might have to email you the information. Then we'll head over to this, and you would hit copy and paste here. Did I actually? Oops, nope, that is the fire emoji from way earlier. So we would copy this. So this is how I would normally do it. Paste that in there. And this software will kind of sort it out if there's any oddities in the address. It'll be like, are you sure about that? Like one problem you might run into if people don't provide the correct apartment unit number. Okay, so this down here, email recipient, this means the software will send him the tracking number in an email. It's very convenient. People like that service. And we'll go ahead and hit print label down here. This is the cost for the label. And so this is a free label we're printing him so that if we missed the slabs, we could just give him the slabs right away. Okay, and then I'll typically write a note on the slab, but without showing it. And we'll say, missing slabs. There we go. All right. And I'll toss this over here.
Woohoo!
But his order isn't done. I believe he did actually order something. Here it is, Energy Snipe. So the Energy Snipe is just like a slab break, except they know the results instantly. Like over here, they have to wait for this to fill up, right? Over here, it's a random draw. So there's a bunch of slabs in here, and they're going to randomly draw an energy card. And if their energy card is blank, they just bought a $20 energy card. And it's like, that's it.
Right.
But if it has writing on it, I trade them for a slab. So here goes. I like to use a little splitter here to make sure the cards don't stick at all. That's a technique I've been learning. So I just pick a random spot in the box. I don't really care. You could do it in the middle. You could do it in the back. They might even have a preference. It doesn't matter. But we're going to do that. Okay, and he gets the next one, right? So he paid $20 for this energy card, and he's hoping it's hot. And it's not. It's a cold one. No! All right, Saul, you got a cold snipe. All right. Now, she chirping at me. No one disrespect her, mister. What? What are you talking about? Did you buy those Topps boxes from Propstein? That's correct. So 6 of them are from Propstein, and 2 more are ones I acquired very recently, and they were waiting in my receiving area because I just scooped 8 boxes of the vintage Top off the market. So I like those. I could buy anything I wanted. I bought those. So the next guy, Edwin. You don't actually have to read out the full name because, maybe they don't want you. I don't know how people sometimes get uncomfortable with that kind of stuff. But we could say like Edwin Henriquez. And he says NHCC for PSA grading, knocked out hollow tops, gas located in Edwin A. Bag, thanks. You're learning a lot today because these orders are diverse. So what's going on here, Edwin has an order for his brother, whose name is NHCC. And I know this, and you didn't know that because you weren't around when it happened. But he wants something called PSA grading. And you'll be asked to do this at some point. People will ask you to do PSA grading. That's a service we offer. So first, let's find NHCC. He's right over here. And right over here. And we might, so notice there were actually 2 bags for him. And he might even have something in here because at one point the brothers were mixing their cards together. That's his brother. And he says, Great Knockdown Hollow, Topps Ghastly, located in the Edwin A bag. Okay, so actually we might not need these at all. So he said they're located in the Edwin A bag. And that's over here, EAED. So I got this alphabetized. Here it is, Edwin Henriquez. You should have another one. Here it is. Edwin Henriquez. Very nice. So now we see. So this bag appears to mostly just be Marvel cards. Let's set that to the side for the moment. Let's find this knockdown. So, yeah, look, another girl card. Girl cards everywhere. Let's see. There it is. What's going on here, that's a vintage card. Very, very important we handle this well. We want him to get a 10, because if he gets a 10, he's going to love us. So we want him to get a 10 very badly. The other card he said was Ghastly Tops, and there it is, Ghastly Tops. Okay, and so these cards go nicely back into the bag. Yes, gingerly handling the cards is a little of a skill. You catch on to it pretty fast, And because I'm with you talking to you about it, you're going to be very good at it because I can just teach you everything. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I've experienced everything already for 5 years.
This is other bra.
That's the other bra. Yeah, that we sell those, but they don't sell very often.
Gotcha.
All right, so here we go. What you're holding here is called a card saver, and people use these to hand cards into PSA. The PSA guys want to handle your card, but they don't want to touch the card. So it needs temporary protection. And so you're going to have to practice putting cards in here. The first trick really with these is I slide, I slide 2 fingers in, and for whatever reason, maybe oil comes off of your finger or something, right? Or it allows air in, or it just de-stickies the surface of the inside of the sleeve is what it does. So now his card's ready to go in, and it's going to slide so much nicer because I did that. And I just put a very light pressure on the top, but my 2 fingers here are squeezing the left and the right side, and so his card will go right in as a result of that. So now what you see is we can hold the card like this, but it won't really fall out. See how it's upside down?
Right.
So, and we're no longer having access to the corners. The plastic is protecting that. And here's knocked out. All right, and it's the same deal. I always open this up to make sure that it's not sticking in here. The plastic can really stick to itself. The plastic pouch can stick to itself. So we break that apart. Now this is ready to slide in, just like this, the knockdown. And there we go. So these cards are now protected. At this point, we want to put his name up here so that when it comes time to actually submit these to PSA, we know exactly whose they are. So we're going to be right.
Did you see the chat?
Slide 2 fingers. I know. There's no way.
No.
You have to say it because that's just how it is. That's how it works. So he says these are for NHCC. We're actually going to say that they're for NHCC. And when these come back, he's going to have to explain, I'm Edwin and NHCC is my brother, and those are his slabs. There it is. So that's ready to go. Now I have this box over here. What do you know? PSA grading. So these are the guys waiting for their PSA submission to go out. We'll pop this in here. So he's mixed in with all these other guys like Danny St. Amour, who's waiting for the grading too. But these will all go in one submission. And we're skilled at doing PSA submissions, so they pay a fee to have us submit the cards for them. Also, it's really fun to be in the return. You get to show off what you have. Okay, I think we're ready to let you have a turn. So you're going to service this one right here, and I'll just stand up and walk past you. It's so narrow in here because it's designed for every bit of space to be used.
So I think that's what this one right here?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So 2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
It's like hiding the scissors from me too. I hope Alexis has better handwriting. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
My handwriting is fantastic.
Okay. Look at that, huh? What's good, Alexis? Open a pack for yourself. Maybe not today. I don't really feel like it.
You could run into scenarios where people buy you a pack to open for yourself. People do that for me. It's not super common, but I get like gifts, so you might end up getting a gift every now and then.
Right.
The number one rule, though, is if you get any gifts, you can't give them any favor, okay? You can't, like...
Absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you start to gain a knowledge of where a hit is, you can't help them with that.
Yeah, I won't do any of that.
It'll be bad.
I didn't cut it all the way. There we go. I forgot how to check the brakes, for instance, the jungle brake. I know how you... Okay. No. 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 I'm not even going to read that out loud. Look at
I just
that.
make stream all day and I can organize my inventory now.
Okay, so for these, what's it's called? Chat, help me. What are these called? I promise I won't. Bulk. The bulk. What do I do with the bulk on these ones? Do they go right into that pile too?
It's a rare scenario where they keep the bulk. There's a very rare scenario. They're girl cards. They sell for a premium price. There's only a couple cards in the pack, so they're like a bit more of a premium bulk in a way. Because some packs give you like 10 cards. So he'll actually keep those.
Okay.
Very rare scenario. Almost all the time we don't do that.
Okay, and his name is Edwin. So where would we find Edwin? He wouldn't be over here, would he?
Oh, Edwin. Yes, so Edwin, he is the letter E followed by the letter D. And if you look here, this is EA to ED.
Perfect. Okay.
So he's on that. He's in there. He actually has 2 bags. One for marbles and then one for everything else.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, this would be so much easier for you when you start doing it for yourself because you'll be the one to set things up, so you'll remember it all.
And I can just set these bulk right in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not trying to scratch up any cards. I got my nails done for Mother's Day. It was my husband's gift to me, which I'm slowly starting to regret. Okay, so I just put them in the bag and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then go down, right?
Uh-huh. So now it's the next guy's turn.
So 6 corrupted art, 3 from Nightmares, and that's these guys down here.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Okay. Marvel or DC? I don't know if I can answer that. Because now I'm scared. I feel like half the chat will hate me and half the chat won't hate me. Alright. This is kind of my second stream. Alexis, say no. No, I won't. I don't know how well that one is. Or if this is that same thing. I don't remember. So does... He left me alone. He walked out. Now I don't even know what to do. Okay. So this card, do we keep it, chat? Does it stick around with this one, or... Okay, it's bulk. Okay. Thank you, 6. Sleeve them all. I don't know. 6 said something else. Yeah, look at you with your interview. You're gonna do great. Okay. You give bulk to cheese. Look at, that's cute. Oh, that was one of the scary cards that I pulled last time. I don't like it. Okay. Let's see, did 6 say anything else? Nope. Okay. So this is bulk as well. I'm gonna set it over here, but slightly off just in case it's not. I don't want to damage cards today. That's not my thing. Alright. He's got blink cameras in the streaming room. You are not alone. Okay. Let's see. Look at that one. Let's see. How's this one, guys? Is this one cool? Okay. Well, he's back in here now. Hello, Alexis. How was your workday? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so these are all bulk and they go in the bulk pile, or are we keeping them?
Wait a second, let me see. Because they'll tell you to keep them. Those are bulk.
Okay.
Yeah, those go to the bulk pile. We keep them. They'll lie to you, so.
Well, Styx is helping me out. She's been pretty cool. Okay, so then we get the sleeve. Nice and packed in there. There we go. Okay, and then this goes right into Six's bag. Oh snap, we got Alexis in the house. Yes, I am here. Okay. Six. Trying to be so gentle, it's really hard. Just put 6 right back where I found 6. Okay. And then after that, David, is it Mariah's?
Moraes, probably?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yes, that's one thing you'll learn. David Moraes, 2 Pokemon pokers. Please, I have a skinny bag. So he's giving you a hint on what his bag will look like. The Pokemon pokers will be that middle black box with the little purple in front of it. Mm-hmm. Yes. You can move the purple out of the way. That's just like a deck of cards.
This one.
That's what he wants behind it. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So he gets 2 random pulls of that. You can pull one from the
front. Okay. Yeah. A random pull.
You can pull one from the front.
Use your nails, it'll grip the card better. No, I want them to all grade 10.
So you can grab one from the front of the pile and then one from the middle as well.
And then we'll go with this one. And we'll go... I should probably keep that in view, shouldn't I?
Yeah, they like it better if you keep it in view. You're not like stealing their cards or nothing, but they like it better when it stays in view. It's a very good practice.
Okay.
There's like amateurs on, other platforms, and they will actually steal cards. So we keep that in mind because it gives the consumer a lot of confidence when the card always stays on the screen.
All right, and then, sorry guys, what do I do now?
So once you've pulled them, you flip them over so you can see what he got. See if you pulled a really good one.
Okay, ready?
Onyx.
Onyx, okay. And how's that? How do we feel about that?
Oh, the Suicune's very good, actually. He pulled a hit. The Suicune card. So, over time you learn these kind of things. Let me look up what the price of a Suicune 10 is real quick.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to know how to feel about the card, it would take a very long time to learn all the prices, but
yeah,
you get a sense of certain Pokemon. Like, when you see Suicune, he's valuable.
And then he's got a skinny bag. So is he out here, David?
David Moraes will have a bag with us because he actually kind of hints that he does. Now check this out, okay? Check this out, guys. On eBay, $161 for PSA 10 of that Suicune. So if David's Suicune grades 10, he goes from spending like $20 on 2 poker cards to a card maybe valued around $150. That's basically him getting more than what he paid for, and that's why people are excited for cards. Now David's probably going to be over here in the DAs, and you got to be real careful with these because they're kind of falling forward.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This is the funny shelf I was just telling you about.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
David Moraes.
Yeah, you know that shelf better than I do.
Yeah, so that's a hit. David Moraes did pretty good. The Onyx isn't bad either. If the Onyx did grade 10, maybe like $40. But he should be able to sell the Onyx even as a raw card and get some of his money back on that anyways.
There you go.
As a raw card, the Onyx might sell for $5 to $10. And that's what he paid for it anyways.
Okay, Jeff Leon.
Jeff Leon.
Jeff Leon. There we go.
It might be Lion. I could be the one mispronouncing it all these years.
All right, so we've got 3 EB01 and then 4 from Nightmares. Box topper, mister?
Maybe he's asking what a box topper is. A box topper is a free card that comes on the top of the box. Or maybe he's saying, I want the box topper. Jeff has done so much business with me, why don't we just give it to him? Here it is.
Heck yeah.
So that's for him for free. And then the 3 EB01s, he's referring to that. That's EB1.
And then he wanted
4 from Nightmares. This job gets real tricky because he says 3 EB1s, right? Mm-hmm. And we just brought in English EB1, and we think he's referring to that, correct?
Right.
But actually, did you know there's 2 different sets?
Did you trick me here?
He could be referring to the Japanese version of the exact same set.
Okay.
How do you know
Do
the
I
difference?
take that? Yeah, how do I know the difference?
You have to price it out. So, and this is why we need a website eventually. But so you have to check this price with your eyes and kind of have a sense of what's going on here. So we know these were $8, that's 24, and these I think are about $5. So his order should come out to about 44. It's 41.80. Why is it 41.80? Jeff gets a small discount with this. So after his discount, it comes out to 41.80.
Gotcha.
So you know you probably pulled the right cards, unless these are also $8.
He did clarify just now English as well.
Yeah. So because he didn't say English in the order, and that's a common thing for them not to tell you, you gotta be careful to grab the right language.
Okay, then for me, guys, be super, super descriptive, and I would absolutely appreciate that more than anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 4 Nightmares and 3 EB01s. So we've got the 4 here and the 3 here. So I might as well just move that right here. And we'll start off with Nightmares. I'm going to turn into a trading card addict, like the rest of you. So be it, I guess. Except I have a daughter and she'll get her banana fingers all over everything because she eats bananas like a psycho. It's a little weird. She loves them. All right. Look at that. So cute. The Moogle suit. There I go, dropping cards. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna send an order of $50 and just say Pokemon card packs, please. Oh my.
I'll make a little bit of noise over here.
He is making a lot of noise over there. Are these any good? I think pit bulls are cute. Okay. White Knight and out and about defending the front line, I see. Yeah, I think he's breaking down boxes or something. I don't know. He's having a grand time. The movie Mrs. Doubtfire. It makes me a little sad. I know, I'm really quiet. Oh, it's another freaking scary character. What's with that? She thinks it's doubtful. He's taping his belly. Are you taping your belly back there?
My what?
Your belly?
Yeah, I gotta tape my belly up so it fits into the chair.
You were correct, and you get a high five for that. What is with these scissors? Hey, your scissors kind of suck.
Hey! Those are famous scissors. They've cut through millions, not even exaggerating, millions of dollars of cards.
I'm dropping the trash. I'm gonna go throw it out really quick. Man, everything is so out of reach. Oh wait, what did we say about Taco Bell? Eating a Taco Bell burrito with extra add sour cream. Fire sauce is the best. I love Taco Bell, guys. Seriously. That is just my thing. Look at that. He does. His cats are adorable. Taco Bell. How long have I lived in Mr. State? Well, I think I'm going on I've been here for 2 years, going on 3. I really don't want to cut these cards. Okay. Now we're moving on to the One Piece. Look at that, so cool. Okay. What's the fancy card in here? Maybe this one? No. A little help over here. The One Piece ones have me a little messed up. The two in the back. Okay. You guys are so helpful. How do we feel about those? Mister, what do we got going on back here? Could you come help me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were reading the comments.
No. I was like, is he ignoring me?
No, I'm sorry. What do we got?
So, I put the rest of these into here, and these are the two back cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
They keep the hollows. They
The
keep
hollows.
the hollows. Mm-hmm.
And then how do we feel about them so far?
Oh, like
Like-
their rarity.
Yeah, is he getting a good bit from here?
You can tell those are all junk cards.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That makes me sad for you.
You'll kind of get a sense when they're valuable because they look so much better than the hollows. You'll be like, whoa.
Gotcha.
Like, for example, the one you're opening right now, notice how the holographic in the back, and you're just
It's
looking at the
really-
book, there we go. So that one has a bit of a tint to it, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And here, let me see that book real fast, the one you just put away.
Oh. Come on. I don't want to mess him up.
There you go. Oh, it's okay. All right, there we go. They all know you're training. So if you guys buy while she's training, just be aware that, here we go, this one was hollow. There we go. So he keeps that
Okay.
one.
I'll go through all of them again right after.
Yeah, sometimes
Just to
I do
make
something
sure.
like that. So you'll notice there's a rainbow hollow in there, the one you just opened, right? Mm-hmm. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So that's a slightly higher rarity. That's called a SR, I think. And it'll say on the card where it shows off rarity. Let's grab it real fast.
Yep.
So this one shows right here. Yeah, there it is. SR in that little square, the bottom right-hand corner.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that one's actually probably worth a couple dollars, maybe $1 to $5. So that one at
Nice,
least
nice.
has a little bit of value. Maybe more. I don't know how. Sometimes people actually play that as a game. It's a card game that they fight against each other. And so if you got like the #1 fighting card, it might not be the #1 collecting card, but it will still have a lot of value as the #1 fighting card.
Right.
So the internet will value it that way. And for collectors, that's important to know because they got to sell it so they can get some of their money back.
What? She has huge knockers. So does she.
So that's the anime One Piece. Their design is very realistic, all natural.
They said to sleeve every bulk card.
They're messing with you. That's the audience.
Gotcha.
They like to joke. They're messing with you. Sleeve every bulk card. I'm gonna need you to sleeve every one of those hollows.
Okay, for sure. We're gonna set these like that so I can grab them.
Look at all these empty boxes we got back here. Isn't this crazy?
Oh
These are
my
all
gosh.
valuable. People buy empty boxes.
Oh my gosh, come on. Here we go. I'm just not used. I don't ever get my nails done and I'm not used to it now. We were talking about that earlier. Do you usually rate the boobs?
You're going to get that in this audience. You're going to get guys that want to talk about butts and boobs. You don't have to. You just talk about whatever you're comfortable with. And if anyone bothers you too much, you can even report that to me. You'd be like, this guy's getting real weird. And it's on the creepy side. But
I think
the
I'll
audience
rate-
is generally very nice. They just like to joke around. They're a little crude.
Oh, I'll rate
you
the
know?
boobs. They're all a 10. All of them. Your cat's crying outside.
You got to respond with something like, yeah, I love rating man boobs.
Yeah, right.
Some guys have
Moobs are
plumper
my
man boobs.
favorite.
Look up, kitty.
Let's talk about how you're such a conservative, Alexis. Well, I'm not really. I'm really not. Alexis, in the bulk, there's a hollow Okay, the boob girl. Well, we will go through and we will find it. There's a whole fat stack right there. Let me throw this out. Okay. I might as well section this up so I don't, like, drop cards. How about that, guys? Hello. This one? I think it's that one. Okay, we'll go through again, because I'm not great at this, and I'm second guessing myself.
I need like a giant bin.
Okay. I'm good now? Okay, well, I'll go through really quick just to make sure. Sorry, guys, I take forever.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about this. What is this, like your second time ever?
Yeah.
Cards? Yeah, it's not a big deal. If you have any questions, I'm right here. Yeah, you can totally ask.
For sure.
What I wanted to do was give you kind of a feel of what it would be like to be all alone.
Yeah, no, you're definitely doing that. I'm terrified. Okay, and this goes into the stack, right? I'm gonna stick them all right there. Okay. Don't listen to anybody in the chat.
You could trust the blue names. The blue names are the moderators, and the moderators, you guys got to actually help her if she has any questions. But
Okay.
Usually the big customers, they don't do any tricks either, because they're very interested in you doing a good job over time.
All right. So this goes into. Can you log back into your computer? I have no idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
the computer auto logs out. My bad.
No, you're good.
There it goes.
Okay, so this goes into Jeff's bag.
And
Wow.
Jeff's bag can get so large that it's time to create a new bag for him. How much did he open this time?
Just these.
Okay, I think that's still fine. He's at that point, though. He's about time for a new bag. And that'll be up to you to start making a new bag for him, like writing his name down, writing his date down.
Right. Gotta close it up now. You can only trust 6, Alexis. She's been pretty cool. I feel like I can trust her.
Yeah, I don't think 6 would do any tricks. I don't think.
I'm a green name and proud. Alexis, blink twice if Mister is holding you hostage. Blink, 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 blink. Does he want his bulk?
Who, Jeff?
Yeah.
They're not allowed to have their bulk. This is what's called a bulkless live stream. And some people might request the bulk, and you're like, we don't do bulk. And you just tell them, shut up, our bulk now. Because we don't want to ship it, basically.
No
it's a pain
bulk.
in the ass to ship.
For sure. Okay.
It costs more postage, and it just overall makes the table full.
Can we see your ring? Yeah, sure. And I've got 2 of them.
Oh my god, I've got more double diamonds, guys. It's not all sold.
Woohoo!
No, that's a bad thing. I hate double diamond.
Should I let you take back over? Because I
if
gotta
you want.
leave in
Oh, you
at
gotta leave
6.
soon? Sorry, I didn't realize the time was going by so fast.
No, you're good.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
I got
Birdie's
something for
having
you.
a hard time now.
I'll take over. Come
All
here.
right.
I'll give you something. That's funny. Check this out. I bought this for Karis for Christmas. I didn't realize it was in children's size.
Oh.
You could give this to your daughter if you wanted.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if she'll fit in it.
It might be too large still,
Yeah,
but
not for a few years, but...
we're obviously too large.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I'll take those
Yeah,
to
you
her.
can have it.
She'll at least carry them around and cuddle them.
we were going to give it to like Goodwill, but there's no Goodwill out here. All right, Alexis, I'll wrap this up.
Alright. See you later.
See you tomorrow.
You see? Cold hands.
All right, guys.
Hi, Cat.
Well, how long have we been running? An hour 20? Get the diamond tester out. Hey, I'm new here. How does this work? It's Slimsicle. What's up, man? So I'm back in the driver's seat, everybody. First of all, let's get the Nightbot running. We're going to wrap this up pretty fast because it's 5:48 and Karis is probably done with work. So we're setting the keyword to 124. The giveaway is active now. And then let's get these orders done Box topper, mister. Here's Marcos Rojas. Don't forget about my email. The job inquiries for my wife, not me, a stinky guy, and one Nikkei. You got it, Marcos. Could you resend that, Marcos? I get so many emails that the emails get pushed down by all the orders, right, Marcos? So if you could resend that, I probably forgot you sent it. Let's get you the booster pack now. Marcos, are you here? You're patient with Alexis, proves you're a good soul. Well, it better prove that I start learning how to train people how to do this, because that needs to be my new skill. I already know how to run the channel really, really well. I need to know how people learn to do what I'm doing. So that's a different skill. Training people is a skill. So here we go, Marcos. Yeah, Marcos, if you resend that email, I promise you what happened was the email gets shoved down by all the orders and disappears into oblivion. Like even one stream will make your email disappear. All the mods were trolling. All right, so mods, you got to do me a favor. I know I can't always trust the randoms in the audience. I got to be able to trust the mods. So if she's asking for help, you got to help her, okay? But you didn't know that yet, but you know it now. But you guys are able to joke with me a little bit because you know I can tell when you're joking, but she can't. So she might have actual questions. We're going to make sure she gets the appropriate help. She's very, very new. You can see, like, doing this for 5 years, you can see how much has gone into it. And for a person who's running a sort of like a shop from home live stream for the first time, you can see how confusing it actually is. There's like a million little details. Snacks gifted a membership. Thanks, man. Pirates Enjoyer, Slab Away, Dragon's Frontier, Snorlax, +2 in the large. Okay, the large is the Gyarados. All right, let's start getting these done. What did you guys think of that? Is that fun, having somebody else? Because a lot of you guys were very skeptical about having another person run the stream, and I always thought it would actually be a lot of fun. That's why I made the decision ultimately to pursue it, because I thought, you hear enough of me. You hear me for 5 years. You got to be a little bit tired of me sometimes. And you will still get me. I'm not going away. I will just probably not double stream. I'll probably do one stream a day. 6 for Queen Mod. I hate that word troll. We never used that word troll when I was younger. It was very quiet and awkward. Yeah, to be honest, when I first started YouTube, I was quiet and awkward. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue, dude. So for anyone doing YouTube, you come into your YouTuber voice, you come into the social media voice. It's something you learn. It's not something that's intuitive. It's very similar to voice acting, probably. It's like voice acting. And so she's, all this is very new to her, and she just kind of immediately started, what prepared, there's no class in high school or college that prepares you to, well, maybe there is now, I don't know, but there's no class in school or high school or college that teaches you how to be a YouTuber or how to be a host. It's just something you learn probably from the place that hires you, you know what I mean? We don't want any more Mr. Only Alexis. Mr. only hires other streamers when it benefits him. Nope, only if they can define what TCG means. She was very nice, soft voice. I think she will do just fine. As someone who listens to a podcast at work, she did great. Will she be on tomorrow? We are still in the process of getting her setup ready. I'm stuck on one of the steps. We're trying to get stamps working, and stamps won't print the label correctly. There's a lot of steps to it, but we're getting closer and closer. It turns out having a setup like this is a lot. There's a lot of moving parts. So, Pirates Enjoyer, let's grab that Snorlax. It's a good one, man. The Dragon Frontier Snorlax, specifically. Very good. You know why that came up for sale? Because I bought $5,000 worth of kayaks, dude. I bought 2 kayaks, $5,000. And I said, to justify this, I'm giving up some of my cards. There we go. I will buy these back someday because I like them, but not now because I'm going to have a kayak and I'm going to go kayaking. It's going to be healthy. All right. I hope to battle soon. 2 kayaks. Was she the only girl willing to put up with cardboard addicted weirdos online? Well, you never know, but let's see. We're going to put you right here under Pablo. It's going to say May 24. Pirates Enjoyer. Snorlax 10. What was his price? Like $1,000, right? $995. And yeah, she hasn't done this before. So it would have been $45 for the sideways. Okay, so you did a $20 down. So this is going to be $9.75. All right, you're all good to go. Pirates Enjoyer. We offer so many little services for her to learn the ins and outs of. And I've just had a lot of time to think about it and learn it. Caleb Ibarra, 1 box of EB1 English. A whole box, dude. Nice, man. Where'd I put the box? Because we had a box. Here it is. All right. Whoa. Caleb, that's a big order, man. Caleb Ibarra, striking when the iron is hot. She sounds so nice. Could never hate on a sweet girl. She's nice, definitely. I think a lot of people are nice. But I don't know. Maybe you've also known not so nice people. Mr.'s rich. I'm not that rich. People were saying that yesterday. I'm not that rich. I have some fancy Pokemon cards. Like that Snorlax was $1,000, right? Okay. So he will help pay for a nice kayak. And I won't get to own him anymore. So I'll have to buy $1,000 worth of Pokemon back some other time. But you saw on the table, I had some Topps cards too, right? So I bought some Topps cards. That's going to be our inventory for the future. If you didn't know this, those Pokemon vintage Topps cards are very good sellers. They've sold very well for a very long time. We price them based on their quality. So if they're sticky, you get them cheaper. If they're non-sticky, you got to pay a premium because the non-sticky is what people want. So it really depends. It's a gamble when you buy them. You don't know if you're going to get sticky ones or non-sticky ones. And I have a guess that people don't like to sell non-sticky Topps as much. You know, like if you own 5 boxes from the same case and 1 box comes out and it's not sticky at all, you probably keep those. So, you know, that's my risk as the person offering you those Topps cards is I don't know if they'll be sticky or not. And when they are sticky, I don't really make much money on them at all. Make her have Discord up so if something happens, a mod can message her there. Discord is up, but you're right. It's actually my account. But she'll have her account when she has her set up. All right, come on, Caleb. He wants a mango. I want a mango. Get us that mango rare. We'll get you a clip, man. We want to make a clip, obviously. Whoa. Wow, dude. That's some dazzling etching. Look at that. It's like water. Crazy. There you go. I missed so much. What happened to the other person helping Mr.? She had to go home. It was time for her to go home. And so she came in. She worked 4 hours today. Here we are. All right. She still got her other job. That job is over this week on Friday. It's her last day. And she will just be working here after that. Yo! Oh, man. These are nice, man. Kid and Killer. So Hanny a Ball and Kid and Killer so far come out. Okay. We got Mermaid Girl. Konnichiwa. She's going to have to learn her Konnichiwa voice. Her Onisama voice. What anime sound effects does a person need to know? Uwu or something like that? She's going to have to work on her uwu. But she's very new to this. Any normal person who has never done YouTube or anything like that, if you try to just jump straight in, it's difficult. It takes a little practice. You gotta get like some control over your voice, some confidence in what you're doing. You have to be in tune with what the audience wants almost. You know, you got to have a feel for the audience. And that's not an immediate thing. Maybe for some people it's like instant, like they just get it, you know, like it just clicks in their head already. For me, it wasn't instant. It took me a long time to develop a good YouTuber voice. It was not instantaneous. All right. Teach her how to do the Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy. Hello, mister. Did you see Roaring Kitty came back? Roaring Kitty? What do you mean, Roaring Kitty? Did you see Roaring Kitty came back? Roaring Kitty. What is he talking about? Roaring Skies? There you go. Sent you one last order. Oh, darn it. Roaring Kitty. There was no Alexis. Mr. just painted his nails pink and used his waifu voice. Yeah, that was me the whole time. I mean, you've got me down. The GMA stock, deep blanking value. Oh, the GMA stock guy. GME stock guy. I did not know that was his name. I'd heard about him. I didn't know. So he's coming back to what? Try to win in the market again? He was the guy who made a bunch of money on the short squeeze or whatever it's called in GameStop. You are? You can't stay away if you enjoy the game. It's addicting. You'd do it even if there was no money involved. It's just a numbers game, and in the end, it's a game. You can't stay away from that. Those nails she had make me nervous, not gonna lie. You know, it's funny, she just had them done. She was telling me about them. She's like, oh, I got a reason to do my nails now. And I was thinking, very nice. But you know, I just use my plain hands, and having nails might actually make it more complicated. Maybe she didn't know that, or maybe she didn't think of it that way. Obviously, if she ends up thinking that it's easier to use no nails versus long nails, she's gonna swap. She's gonna swap probably. So it's an art. Derek, give me your blessing to start my channel. GameStop, here we are. Oh, I bless you in the name, in nomine Patre et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. She handled the cards perfectly with her nails. Here we go. Oh, she'll do a good job. Look at that. You got the moof. Hey, that's the cover artwork. That's a good SR. You could tell there's a lot of things she's got to learn. She's got to learn loot tables, rarity tier. Okay, there we go. No mango art in this box. No mango art, Mr. Caleb. All right. She got a lot of things to pick up on, and she'll figure it out. She did a great job. I prefer her with long nails. Yeah, well, you know, if I was thinking about it now, you guys have brought it up, I would probably prefer short nails just for the ability to get that good touch with the fingertip. You know what I mean? Like that good feedback, fingertip to brain feedback. You know what I mean? She was bending the top parts of the packs. Oh, yeah. So did she start opening them by hand rather than cutting them? Here we are. There we go. You know, I need to know what my restock cost on this case is going to be too, don't I? How fast we go through this EB01. Bending them before cutting. Here's some hollows. And here's some more hollows. I'm going to tip her 100 to open my packs with her feet. I don't think she will. You never know what people will do for money, but that's maybe too extreme, man. Let's buy some GameStop, says Izzy. Oh, you're saying I should buy some GameStop, huh? I'm going to be buying some Pokemon. I've been a Pokemon card collector / investor for 5 years. It has worked extremely well for me. I know it backwards and forward. I was showing her some cards that I'm sitting on right now. They're all triple price from what they used to be. I was showing her that. There we go. Yeah, I was showing Alexis. I was like, look at this. I was showing her the Torchic Gold Star 9, and I bought that for $1,000. And back then, that was considered the top price for it. I mean, that was a high price for a PSA 9 Gold Star Torchic. It's not like back then that was considered a bargain. I was just paying the full price for it back then, right? Like this is the full price repair sect. I was just buying it like that. Today, the cheapest one has 24 watchers, and it's like $3,400. And I said, damn, dude, that's pretty effing good, dude. So that means I could sell mine for 2.9 and virtually triple my value. And how long did that take? That took like 2 or 3 years. That doesn't happen in the stock market unless you buy like the God tier stock, or, you know, you bought Bitcoin at the right time, which then it does happen. But yeah, so it's tricky to get that to occur in the stock market with blue chip stocks. And I've managed to be that way with Pokemon. Evolving Skies, that's about 3 years old. That's like triple money now. So Pokemon cards have done exceedingly well for me, and maybe part of that's just because I understand it all pretty well. And not everyone has that feel for it, but it takes a long time to develop that feel. All right. And you know, I've lost money on cards too, so eventually I'll lose money, and maybe I should tell you when I lose money too, so I don't just talk it up and make it sound like it's, oh yeah, it's so easy. You can make so much money, bro. Caleb Ibarra, new box, it looks like. New box. Okay, let's get these sleeves out of the way. I invest in sealed Pokemon. Yeah, that's one way to do it. But not just sealed Pokemon. I like I was talking about, the Gold Star Torchic literally tripled. It's not just sealed Pokemon. It's also slabs will do well over time too. If the slabs don't do well, why would you buy the box? Because the box is just giving you bad slabs. So a slab that's going up in value is a sign all on its own. Here we go. All right, we got a new box for you over here. Caleb Ibarra, you're ready to have your own shelf. Holy cow, dude. You got some serious cards over here. Caleb, you let me know when you're ready to receive some. I don't mind shipping some. Is the Gold Star Torchic liquid, though? Yeah, and that's one of those great questions. Like, anyone can post a card for any price on the internet. One good sign about it is the 24 watchers. That's a very good sign. It means a lot of people are saying, okay, this is on my list, and when I can afford it, I'm going to buy it. So when a buy it now card has a lot of watchers, that's a very good sign. There we go. 24 watchers for one card. That one's at risk of selling. In fact, it was an international purchase, and so that might be the only reason why it hasn't sold. Because the ones that are in the United States, they get the eBay guarantee. So I feel that the eBay guarantee cards sell first, and then the international ones sell to people like myself who are more risk taking. But with the card being so expensive, people they get a little nervous. You know what I mean? They don't have as much experience buying international cards. So the cheapest one is international, and that might actually slow down its selling it. Slimesicle says, how do you put it in order? What's up, man? Let's see. So Slimesicle, it's real straightforward. We have the live stream, and what you'll do is you'll head over to the description of the live stream. Let's see. The description of the live stream will have all the information you need there. All right. So close this. All right. So here we are. Yeah. So click on this.
Meet Norman.
No, let's not meet Norman. All right. We'll click on that, and we'll click on this. So there it is. So in the description, you'll see we have a link for PayPal. We have a Zelle email. We have a Cash App. We got some crypto addresses, and that's where you pay, okay? That's how you order the cards. Shipping is something you pay for when you want to ship. You don't have to pay for shipping until you want to ship. In the meantime, we keep your cards over here for 1 year. Only 1 year, okay? You can't go longer than a year. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, dude. All right, there we go. That's the extended menu. It has additional things for sale in it. Our social media links. And then here's all the items for sale. It's an overwhelming amount of stuff. So, you know, if you have some questions about how any of it works, feel free to ask. But we got all the prices here. So you'll really just decide what you want to open, expensive or cheap. And then you click on this PayPal link or Zelle or Cash App, whatever you do. What happens if I click on this link as myself? Okay, so and so when you click that PayPal link, you get this Cardconomist, and oh look, that's the old logo. That's funny. It's an old rocket logo, so that needs to be updated. But you'll hit send, and yep, and then you'll just send money, and that's it. That's the whole process. Really caveman, small setup, no website, no sign up. Well, I guess you do have to sign up for PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, so you have to have a payment platform that you're part of. Thank you. That is so helpful. No problem. No problem. We're always looking for new people. Nathan Gordon says 50 on my slab away. Okay, Nathan Gordon, 50 on his slab away. This comes down to 300. And then we have request for Alexis to open 5 packs of Paradox 420 Blaze It. Okay, so Paradox Rift is over here. She had to go home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Do you sell Lorcana bulk? No. And I'm not sure if I'll continue to sell Lorcana. I wasn't happy with the sale rate on Lorcana. But then again, you just never know. Like maybe it continues to catch on. Maybe they print a particularly good set. So maybe that's naive of me not to stock it. But if I do stock it, I'm going to minimally stock it. We had trouble selling Inklands. And that to me tells me it's not a set that's on fire where it's like the stores can't keep it in stock and people are going online to buy it. But yeah, Inklands, I think we have too limited of an audience buying that. Here we go. What do we got? We've got Garchomp. I don't know. What do you guys think about Inklands? I'll stock it if you guys are like, you better stock it. Here's Vanillish. What's the Star Wars Chrome breakout? Yeah, so that's actually a big deal. He's asking about the Star Wars Chrome booster box break. That's where everyone buys a pack. And then, so it's not like one guy gets the whole box in this break. you each get your own booster pack that you're buying, and you can buy as many boosters as you want. It's right here, Topps Chrome Sapphire Star Wars, $68 a spot. Rigoberto's in there. We need 7 more people. Half the case of this has sold. But you guess what? Not a single one of one has been pulled. So we're hoping to pull a one of one out of the case. It was a sealed case. We're hoping to pull something like that out of there. And if it does, that's going to be a huge clip on this channel. Probably going to get a lot of views. And, of course, it's going to be worth a lot of money, too, right? So if you're the lucky guy who pulls it, that's going to be great for you. So we don't know if a one of one comes per case, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a case hit. And I have a feeling we have not pulled any case hits so far. But you never know. There could be 2 case hits. You never know exactly how their pull rates work. Nathan Gordon. I've been seeing Inklings at Walmart every time I go. Never seen it sold out like the first chapter always was. Yeah, and that's the feeling I got too. It was not a good feeling. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they came out with their card set Lorcana, and it's almost like they're not even trying to impress anybody. They're like, it sucks. Buy it. We made the blandest looking hollows. My Little Pony hollows are more exciting. Buy it. It's weird, man. I don't know what the deal is with them. We have Saul Jimenez. Here's the correct address. Last order was an old outdated address. I am not in the stated, and I am still overseas. Mr. Saul Jimenez, let's fix that. So Saul Jimenez is saying we used an old address for him. Should I, you know what? I'm going to delete the old address. You're serving overseas? All right, we love it, Mr. Saul. That's very, very good of you. We get a lot of military buying cards from us, if you guys didn't know that. We get a lot of people, they were former military or currently military, currently serving. Now, this is funny. Why isn't it telling me that the address is in here? So we appreciate it. Kind of a scary time, actually, you know, with all this stuff going on with Russia and France saying they want to deploy troops. And, yeah, it's kind of a crazy time. Oh, I have 2 addresses for you. I see. So there were 2 addresses associated with your name. So let's go into history and delete the label we printed today. Let's grab this label. Isn't case hit Siggy? No, most definitely not. We've already pulled multiple signatures. There's a guaranteed signature in every, not guaranteed signature, but there's a guaranteed big hit in every box of the Star Wars Chrome. And it can either be a really, really low pop card, low serialized numbered card, or it can be, oh, let me delete this. Okay, so we're refunding the older label. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of signatures in that case. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so Mr. Saul. There we go. Yes, we had 2 addresses for you, and one of them is the military address. And let's hit print here. Oh, yeah, and it has me fill out this form here. We're going to say kid's toy. Kid's toy. Do. And we're bringing that in 8 ounces. All right. They don't charge you import taxes, do they? Because they make me fill out a form like they might. Okay, that's the missing slabs. Hello, I put my cards into my bag like you do. For some reason, one of the hit bags, all the sleeves are sticking. What will that ruin your cards? Sticking? That's weird. I've never ran into that. All right. Where did Alexis go? She ran out of time. She had to go home. Yeah, she's on a schedule right now. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, we're jumping over here. We got Alejandro Espinoza, Disney Poker Single, Vintage Pokemon Single, Rest Towards Slab Away. So, okay, so give me a second. It helps if you say how much you're putting towards Slab Away, by the way, but let me take a look. So the Disney Poker is $4 and the Vintage is $4. So $8 minus 30 is what we're doing. So here you go. Boop. That's an energy card and Disney Poker. You ready? That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The Disney Pokers are a lot of fun. They do grade with PSA. I actually graded an Elsa 10. I don't know if she's sold yet. She might have sold. Okay, ready? It feels like they're all suction cupped together. Interesting. We don't really have that problem over here, so I've got no clue. It might be whoever manufactured your sleeves. Might have to do with the material or something. All right, guys, it's 6:13. I got to turn down any new orders. It's too late in the day. You got the Ace of Diamonds, Mickey Mouse. Here's Minnie Mouse, Miguel, and Ratatouille. Mamma mia. The sleeves aren't bad. I have thousands of other cards, same sleeves. What I think is that there's the tiniest bit of humidity in the bag. Yeah, if you got humidity in your room at all, that's a huge mistake. All right, now he says the rest towards slab away. That's going to be $22 towards slab away. You don't want any humidity in your room. Get a dehumidifier. 250 minus 22. What is that? 228? It's 228. There you go. Alejandro with an AL. Okay. Grab this. Ah. The sleeves are the normal Ultra Pro penny sleeves. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that. I've got no clue why they're sticking them in. All right. I just don't know why it's only in that one bag. Are there any cute girl cards in the bag? Do you have roommates? Aaron Roach, 3 Japanese classics. All right, Aaron Roach, 1, 2, 3. Got you 3 of these. What do we got, man? Ba-doink. Hey, now your Paris can evolve into Parasect. Sorry, man. No luck there. From Paris to Parasect. Aaron Roach. Boy, those classic collection cards are so sparkly, dude. I love them. Mr. LaFlame. We missed you, Mr. LaFlame. We didn't see you yesterday. Hope you've been having a nice week. Andres Garcia. Hey, mister, can I get 2 energy snipes? Andres Garcia, you got it, man. All right. Yep. 1, 2. We got that EBO1 fresh case, by the way. There we go. Cold. I know you're a One Piece fan, so that's one thing to think about. And let's see what we got over here now. Walmart, please give us your feedback. No. Let's not do that. We're going to delete this. Oh, here we go. We've got an Andy Valdez, 42 minutes ago. 1 energy snipe, 1 Pokemon poker. You got it. Andy Valdez. Andy Valdez. It is Andy's turn. Good luck, Andy. All right. It's cold. I've been sleeping early. Nice, dude. Getting that good sleep. Yeah, I've been getting some sleep. I've been doing pretty good on my sleep. When I go to sleep today, I went to sleep at like 7:30, and I woke up at 2. How many hours is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay, so about 7 hours. Maybe a little less than 7. Yeah, that's not that good, actually. You're supposed to get 8 hours. I just can't. My brain's too active. It wants to come in here and work. It wants to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Jeff Leon, 6 from Nightmares. You got it, Mr. Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I totally would buy the decks. There we go. All right, good luck, Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff. Even if you bought the decks, the Classic Collection will always call to you like a siren because you just know that there's some pulls in there, not just the Charizard, but all the cards. Like pulling Pikachu, for example. They're all in there just sitting there going, you could pull Pikachu for $350, woo! Like that. Did you miss the poker from the last order? Oops! Was there a poker in the last order? Give me a second. Oh, you're right. Andy Valdez, 1 poker. Let's give him 2 pokers. Give me a second here, Andy. I'm grabbing 2. Andy Valdez, 1 poker card and 1 free poker card. Boop. Oh, my God. He pulls Squirtle, Ace of Hearts. That's a hit, dude. Vintage Squirtle. Very good. Andy Valdez, you're doing just fine. So, now the question is, where would Andy's bag be? Probably in here. All right. Andy Valdez. Yeah, I got to get good sleep. It's healthy for you. Let's see. Maybe you're an AN upper box. They're $350 now. Yeah, they're tempting at $350, aren't they? It's the feel like you could snipe a whole Charizard out for like $20. That's the temptation, you know. Like, yeah, you could go buy a whole deck of them, but when you buy the whole deck, by the way, you do buy all the trainers and all the energy cards. You know, you're buying those things. And so if you just feel like you want to have a little lucky chance for maybe Charizard or Blastoise or Venusaur or Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, you know, Charmander, Articuno, Mewtwo, Scyther, all these great cards in the set. If you just want a little chance for them on a fun day, then yeah, you pay a little premium and get a chance for them. Andy, did you need a new bag? Andy Valdez? He might need a new bag. Andy Valdez, we'll get you a new bag, okay? I was sending $4 each. Oh, were you overpaying? So if that's the case, you got a couple extra. You got like $1.50. Is that right? Well, you ordered twice, right? So you ordered 6. So what's 6 times 50? $3. So you got $3, Mr. Andy. Mr. Aaron, did I call you Andy? This guy's Andy. Andy Valdez. All right, Andy, we created a bag for you. If you guys want to help me, always make sure to, sir, what is your dollar amount cut off to grade a card to justify shipping? Hold on, let me put this over here. So if you guys want to help me, always mention if you have a bag or not, because it really helps a lot if I know right away that you do. Okay, now Jeff, 6 from Nightmares. We got Prish. I don't get REM sleep because I wake up every 2 hours. Ooh, that's very, very unhealthy. I'm fighting that kind of issue myself all the time. But no, I've been doing pretty good lately. Only thing I can say is, you know how like at about the 6 hour mark, you might wake up. I don't fall back asleep. I just wake all the way up and then I just go back to work. Here we go. Could I get 1 classic for that? Yeah, we'll give you 1 classic. Why not? Let's do it. Cloud of Darkness and Kukuki. All right, but it better not be Charizard. If you pull Charizard off of $3.50, if you pull Charizard off of $3, I mean, when he's supposed to be $3.50, I'm gonna lose my. Okay, let's grab this. Jeff. I'm just saying stuff. I hope you pull a Charizard, Aaron. The discount Charizard. That's what that would be. Man, I'm hungry, guys. I'm starving. What do you think I should eat today? Crab legs? What should I eat? You know what sounds good? You know what sounds good, actually? Some Chinese chicken skewers. You know, not fried. Just like some barbecue chicken leg kind of thing. That sounds nice. Too salty, though. I guess you're not supposed to eat so much salt. Sushi? Oh, yeah, sushi sounds good. I could eat sushi every day, but we don't have that. All right, you ready? Okay, grab this. Oh, you did pull a good one. All right, there you go, Aaron. All good. In the Pokemon hood. Picking up Scyther. All right, it's all yours. That was his, guys. He was overpaying. Okay. See, that's pretty good. Edwin A. Henriquez. PSA grade, the Impale Series 2 bag, Spider-Man Hollow, and Clefable Hollow. Okay, you got it. Let's see. He's in here, right? Did we put him in the Cool Kids box by chance? Let's grab this real fast. Spider-Man Hollow and Clefable Hollow. Make sure we didn't put anything in here first. Okay, and then the Clefable Hollow, huh? You got a Slacking Reverse Hollow. You got a Typhlosion, dude. You should send that. The Typhlosion's real good. Oh, and there's the Clefable. Great choice. Clefable's also good. That Typhlosion, though, man, he's real good. If you could get a 10 on that Typhlosion, that'd be great. I bought that Scyther as a pristine shrimp. If I could, I would invest heavy into them. What happened to my Poker? No problem, thanks. You got a nice one. Congratulations, man. All right, let's try this. All right, not in this bag. Holographic Spider-Man, huh? He says, oh, I will, mister. Yeah, that was a good pull, man. We like seeing all the good pulls. It's tough because we see cold pulls too, and we don't like to see that. But it's part of life, you know. It's part of opening cards. But it's also fun seeing the hits. It's got to be this one. Look at that Venom. Damn, dude. Can't believe people don't open more of these vintage Marvel packs because I feel like they're just easy money almost. Because it's like even the non-hollows, if they grade well, it's going to sell. And these are all from sealed boxes, so it's not like you're buying them from a used folder or nothing like that. So, yeah, I was thinking about getting a whole box of the INTL Marvel for myself, opening the whole thing, sending off a bunch of the cards to PSA, and then just having a stock of Marvel cards for sale up on this table. Because we need some... I'm actually low on slabs. Maybe it doesn't look or feel like it, but I am. My slab sales have slowed down as a result of a lack of slabs. So we got to get some stuff in. Wait, this is an NHCC order again. So let's go with NHCC. There you go. Okay, and then NHCC. There you go. You need Fortnite slabs. We could get a Fortnite slabs. That's possible. I got a lot of Fortnite product. Did you know that? Bought a bunch of cases of Fortnite. I think I got 4 cases of Fortnite. The hollows are like $30, PSA 10. Not the, oh, he's talking about something else. Andrew Vasquez, 4 soldiers returned. Been a while, might need a new bag. Andrew Vasquez. What's up, man? Welcome back. 4 of these. Very fancy soldiers returned. Did you see me sell a $50 non-hollow Tifa the other night? That's right. Even the non-hollow version of Tifa, still worth $50. Crazy. All right, let's get it. All the PSA grades are mine. You're going to get some good grades. I can feel it, man. I'm feeling all 10s. Okay. See, non-hollow cloud right there. Perfect. Easy. Okay. A lot of cloud, a lot of Sephiroth, and a lot of Tifa in this set. We got Auser, Marsha. Beldat's got, there you go. There you go, man. You got it. You got it. Sephiroth, the legendary hollow. This was a good round for you. Both Cloud and Sephiroth popping out. I think that's from Final Fantasy. I don't know which one. I'm not a Final Fantasy expert, but take a look at that, man. That is cool. Yeah, it says right there, Final Fantasy 7. So those are images from Final Fantasy 7. Cool, man. Super cool. Where's that non-hollow Tifa slab? It's sold. That's why I was saying it's sold. And why would that be a surprise? It's great looking artwork. And people love Tifa. They go, ooh, yeah, Tifa. Smooch. Andrew Vasquez, let's go looking for a bag for you. You said you haven't been here in a while. People have been making them kissy lips at Tifa, man. Andrew Navarro, he's about to have an expired bag. One more AN3 box. You ready? And Anthony Shime. All right, you're correct. We could not find a bag for you. Let's start a new bag. Square Enix going multi-platform now. Nice. Yeah, that's the way it's meant to be. Screw Nintendo, screw Xbox, and to be honest, screw Sony as well. Why would you make a software that is intentionally only able to run on one computer system? It makes zero sense. The only reason that makes sense is because they're trying to make up money by selling you hardware. They're saying you have to buy our particular little dedicated computer to play your games on. And I think multi-platform is the way to go. All right, let's see. 5.24. For a software company, that makes the most sense to be able to sell your games on all platforms. And so what the hardware companies are trying to do, they're trying to buy up the software companies so they can literally restrict who can play the game. and force you to buy their dumb hardware. And I just think that that's really bad for the consumer. It's like they're trying to play Monopoly, and I just don't think it works. I think Microsoft has been considering that doesn't work. I think Nintendo, you see Nintendo coming a little bit to, like mobile more and more. I think they're realizing they have to enter the mobile market. And I'd love to play Mario on my Xbox, to be honest. I'd be happy to pay for that. I think it's just money left on the table for them. Maybe they think, as as a result, they're going to buy Xbox rather than Nintendo Switch. Maybe there's a little bit of truth to that, but it's like if you make great hardware, people will buy that anyways. So just make good hardware, and then you don't got to worry about that anymore. Kendo Pelor. Anyways, this is an interesting subject, and one that is well documented. People have talked about it for a long time. But you see more and more software companies going multi-platform, and multiplayer going multi-platform. That's how it's meant to be, man. More gamers playing with each other. That doesn't sound right. All right. So last order, we're stopping here. Nathan Gordon starting the evening stream. Okay, he placed an order for tonight. Let's get the giveaway going. You ready? All right, giveaway time. Roll it. All right, we're rolling it. A. Perez going on that giveaway. Here you go, Mr. A. Perez. We will be back on for tonight, everybody. I'm creating a battle alternative that you can add to a website. Nice. To a website? Dalton, I don't know if people would use that. I think having a website where we are working, maybe we have like a store. Man, I need to be able to put you in touch with my wife, Karis, because she has a little website, TheCardconomist, and I mentioned you to her this weekend, and she said, well, the Cardconomist website's already functional to the point where you can list items on it. And so what I really need is somebody to manage that already existing website. I think that's what we need to do, and add new features to it, and maybe even train me on how to use it, because I'm the one not using it. But she's not really adding new functions to it. So that's a thought. And as for the battle games, as a card shop, it would be so cool if we could have a very, very fast Pokemon card battle. The trick that I'm struggling with is what's the skill? Like, there has to be skill involved, and I don't know how to make that skill exist beyond just rolling dice or something, because rolling dice is not a skill. That's actually RNG. So it has to be beyond that. So that's something. Yeah, give me her digits. Yeah, she's a software engineer herself, and she's the one who really wants to work on my website, but then she's always swamped with her very real job. And it would be fun to have one or two people working on that website and actually making it functional to a point that, time to start advertising it all the time. I suggested Beyblades. I don't think Beyblades is really a skill. Avik says about what you draw next. Yeah, Pokemon is RNG, so is Monopoly. But there are tournaments for playing the Pokemon card game, and you can't just win on a coin toss with the card game. You have to actually know your shit with the card game. So you can't just win he flipped a coin, it landed on heads for him and tails for that guy. The guy with the heads wins. There's a lot of skill involved with playing the game, even though it's RNG based. So we got to figure something out like that, and then battles can return. But battles us the way they were. We went from the coin toss to the dice roll to the battle deck, and even the battle deck just felt like a different kind of coin toss to me. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. So it's on pause, and we'll come back to it because I like certain ideas about it, like maybe having a Pokemon card that becomes your battle Pokemon, or ideas like that are very fun. And we also have to get back to encapsulating. We're working on some stuff right now, some deep stuff right now. My wife and I have a lot of work we have to do, not even related to the Pokemon cards, paperwork, boring stuff. You wouldn't like it, like taxes, insurance. And it is not fun, and we are not done with it. So a lot of things in life are just like, it's all been bottlenecked, and obviously we lost John. John was no good, so it's been a real ride right now. Anyways, I appreciate you guys being here, all the support. You guys are very nice, and thank you all for the sales. By the way, thank you for opening cards here, letting us make clips and have fun together. And Alexis, she might be filling this time slot one day, or she might be filling up a dinner time slot. I'm not sure. But she will gain a skill in opening these cards. And you guys will get a lot of her, but I'll still be doing my nighttime stream, I'm pretty sure, all the time. All right, guys, have a lot. Don't forget to start with my 10 classics tonight. Sounds good. Actually, Aovic had an order too. His was 4 AV Heroes. So Aovic will be the start because his came in before yours. See you later, everybody. See you later. Let's see.